Hello everyone. So I'm just connecting my wallet. Just connected. The wallet has been connected. Now let me show you gallery run. So yes, this model is basically the model that has been disappeared. Yes, it was fine-tuned on OG, delivered, and the 48 hours acknowledgement window expired. So the model was formatted and 30% of fees was taken. And the important part is there is no good way to see what actually happened. The passport is the record. I'm Itansh and this is Crucible, our product. Now let me show you how Crucible works. So first, we are going to give them a training dataset. Here I'm using 61 real 61 example of having this run to show you the new run. And here we see that we can give a new file. We can also check through a sample file and we can use a broken file. So what exactly this Crucible does is it detects the format, checks the configuration before we even spend a single rupee or anything. It catches the things like invalid learning rate right here. It estimates the cost using the current price of token also. We can use the broken one to see the examples, how it uses and what things it does. Once the job is delivered, Crucible start tracking the acknowledgement window automatically. The model passport scroll that we see, you can see the model passport scroll and what exactly it does. And let me just compare you through the whole kind of thing. So we can just go for red and just go for passport. Just go for this. This is the comparison I would like to show you. This thing is very interesting. There are two runs that are almost identical. They were on same wallet, same provision, same configuration, even same SDK version. But look at the row. The sentimental smoke of 01 was not successful, and the second one was successful with actual adopter, which received 93.6 megabytes and retrieval success from Linux. So the only thing that really changed was operating system, and that's the difference of the system that is having model to lose it. And this is the chain of source, the chain of source that from truth we have derived and discovered that we do not just trust what is provided and tell us, but we also see the acknowledgement and what is false. So yeah, acknowledgement was false, and you can see 30% means exact 30% of debit. But this isn't the interpretation of what happened. The chain is telling us what deliverables wasn't collected. In run daemon.json explorer transaction, we saw that the testing that part of method is real world, and this can happen without someone sitting and clicking button. On August 16, the orchestration ran a third task, which is using normal defaulting. A human submitted the job. After that, the daemon handled the rest of it. And the job was delivered at 8:53. The acknowledgement scheduled an hour later, and the adapter was pulling from OG storage. Then at 9:57, the acknowledgement was actually recorded on chain. Here's the transaction. The transaction has is already been verified by the verified manifesto and the storage scan. And you do not have to trust this demo either. The manifesto is sitting on the orange OG storage. We can download it, we can synchronize it, hash it, and ask the contract whether the hash is valid or not. If it says yes, changes even one byte of it, that is verification phase. The contract is also been deployed on verified open source Galileo test network. So even the repository, if this repository disappears tomorrow, the important evidence is still sitting on chain and in the storage. So Manifesto won't lie. Manifesto test is telling us mining isn't just a button, but it says trust me. The main script ran its first test, and after the chain wasn't able to deliver the acknowledgement, minting stopped. But there is no flag to bypass it, because the creation of passport that claims the ownership of an adopter would never receive actually the default point of Crucible. We are not claiming that it is just limited card. It just have to be completely clear about the limit. This is running on Galileo testnet, nothing is deployed on mainnet. And Crucible provides a linear. It does not have proofs that have been needing ZK. T attestation isn't fully verified and the Windows retrieval is still broke. But we can say that this Crucible is fine-tuned on OG and with verified birth certificate for every model. Compute, storage, chain and agentic ID all tied together. So this repo are the contracts on screen as everything I would like to show you, and this repo is verifiable on chain. Thanks a lot.